Welcome to my Project Cars benchmark on the Radeon 5750. Here are the graphics settings for this video. So we're coming in, first stage right here. See, the video's a bit laggy. Without OBS running, this might be 20 FPS if you're lucky on the Radeon 5750. The crowd in this area really lags the card down. Actually, I think this map in general might be one of the more unoptimized maps of Project Car. So don't expect too good of a performance here on the 5750. But as you get out further into this stage, the FPS will go up to about 25, sometimes up to 35 depending on the section. It's very playable since it's a driving game. I can manage at these FPS. I suppose it depends on what you can tolerate. I have it on medium textures for the cars, so you can probably turn it down to low and get even more FPS. This is only on a 19 car stage as well for a quick race. But for what it is, graphics of the game still look really good on the low settings. It's still playable, so if you want to pick this game up but you have this card, I'd say go for it, especially for like racing games. I like the handling of the cars. I wish I had a bigger cars list, but it's playable. So besides this stage being unoptimized, the weather effects play heavily into how much FPS is lost. So if you play around with the settings, and if you want to just make a video of you driving or do a little photo shoot, you could probably turn the graphics up higher, you get better FPS, it'll even better than it does right now. I've tried the game at ultra settings up to 5750. It runs probably at around 18-20 FPS, but it looks gorgeous. So here we are on the Barcelona map. So again with 19 cars, just to have for the quick race settings. And starting off in the pit, well, not the pit, but the starting line with 35 FPS, way huge increase on the FPS compared to the last map. As you can see, the game still looks great. This is on clear weather settings. So the FPS is really high on the low to medium-ish settings. Flipping through the cameras for each of the driving modes so you can get a feel of how the game will look, depending on what's your driving style you want to drive from. At some points on this map, it's hitting up to 50 to 60 FPS. At least that's what Fraps was telling me. I don't know why it's getting that high, but the further I got away from the crowd, the higher the FPS went. I think there's a command to turn off the crowd completely, and honestly I might mess around with that, see how high I could get the graphics settings and still maintain at least the average 30 FPS on most of the maps. Definitely something to play around with, I think. But for the Radeon 5750, it runs good enough for me to want to put some more time into it. Go ahead and drop a like or dislike on the video if you found it helpful or not. Feel free to subscribe to my channel for more gaming content and possibly more benchmarks. Hopefully sometime next few months I'll get a better graphics card. Peace out.